This whole ugliness here, I don't think it's stopping in Minnesota. I mean, I've seen so many things this week here, really disturbing. Philadelphia District Attorney Larry Krasner, he's been doing his best to keep the temperature dialed up. Listen to this here.
This is a small bunch of wannabe Nazis. That's what they are. In a country of 350 million, we outnumber them. If we have to hunt you down the way they hunted down Nazis for decades, we will find your identities, we will find you, we will achieve justice.
And he's talking about ICE agents and comparing them to Nazis. And this is the thing, and I've been saying this for weeks, I've been saying this for years. Once you start comparing people to Nazis, then some people are going to get it into their head that they can do anything they want to well, stop Nazis. Because who wouldn't want to stop Nazis?
Well, it's an invitation to murder, and I think it's extremely short-sighted. You need to understand, maybe your viewers don't understand the United States of America, but let me put it this way. I have more guns within my reach than your local police department does. That's just me, okay? I am not ever going, and I represent hundreds of millions of Americans on this. I'm not going to live on my knees submitting as a serf to some communist goof like Larry Krasner, the Soros-bought district attorney of Philadelphia, ever. That's off the agenda. My ancestors fought a civil war against Democrats who wanted to keep a serf class enslaved. And if that's the dice they want to roll, it's going to come up craps for them.
Yeah, well, my ancestors too, actually. Kurtz, we've got that in common there. But it's not only Krasner who's doing this. Check out, this is the Democrat candidate for Ohio Attorney General. He's talking about the president here. Listen to this.
This is Elliot Forehand, candidate for Ohio Attorney General. I want to tell you what I mean when I say that I am going to kill Donald Trump. I mean, I'm going to obtain a conviction rendered by a jury of his peers at a standard of proof beyond a reasonable doubt, based on evidence presented at a trial conducted in accordance with the requirements of due process, resulting in a sentence duly executed of capital punishment. That is what I mean when I say that I'm going to kill Donald Trump.
Not exactly subtle messaging there. I'm kind of not sure how that might not be a crime in and of itself.
It's probably not a crime under the First Amendment. You can generally say what you want. Let's see him pull it off. It won't work. I mean, look, he's a fringe Democrat. He's not part of the mainstream, although the mainstream won't rebuke idiots like this. And while it's so embarrassingly stupid, it's really hard to comment on. But again, I come back to it, and I've written a novel about a potential American Civil War, Second Civil War. Dude, if you want it, you can always start it. But, the smart play is not to start a war when you're on the side without the guns.
Well, yeah, as the saying goes, don't threaten me with a good time. Kurt Schlichter, we're going to have to leave it there. Thank you so much, as always.
Thanks for having me.